Today's topic is modeling a room geometry, specifically a floor plan. And today's special focus is on stairs. That means I want to model a floor plan, including the staircase. Let's get started and launch our project. You can see we're using the PinPoint Modeler. A project is already open, and we're jumping into the scan. With F3, F2, etc., we can switch views. We now go to the highlight regions, meaning the planes have already been recognized by the PinPoint Modeler. Using the Add Surface function, I can easily model the surface of the stairs. There's a specific tutorial for 2D/3D modeling. Please check that if you don't follow exactly what I'm doing here. But essentially, I'm defining 3 planes that intersect at a point. Down here, we have a special case. We'll get to that in a second. There's a small gap, so we don't really have a surface at the front to snap to. Instead, we use the 2 available surfaces and hold the Control key to set a point manually. You can do this visually. When holding Control, I can move the mouse around and pick a position that aligns with the front edge of the riser. Once that point is set, I move to the back corner, ideally referencing tread, wall, and bottom riser. Then, for the top, I can either click the final point or use the Close Polygon function. Now the polygon is complete. The next step is to create stairs from it. I click the polygon, then on the right side, the stair icon appears. Now I can go through and define the individual steps. First step, second step, and you can immediately see how everything adjusts. Make sure to capture all steps. Don't skip any. The more steps you select, the more accurate the result. For a regular staircase, even 1 or 2 steps might give decent results, but ideally you should click each one. Once done, confirm the action and you'll have a 3D model of the stairs. What's still missing is the floor plan. So again, use Add Surface, click the points to define a closed surface, and use 3 planes to snap each point. Go once around the room. Be careful not to snap the door where the porthole is. Same approach on the other side. Close the last point. The polygon is now complete. You can disable the function, click on the polygon, and give it a label. You can also do that later. I'll call it floor for now. So the polygon is created. Now I'll make a mistake on purpose. I go to the Floorplan module, select Floorplan, select the area, and then I get the error, unable to handle input. This is because we only drew a 2D polygon, but the Create Floorplan function needs a 3D model for background calculations like floor area. So, use the Extrude function and drag it upward. I'll pull it up to the second ceiling, even if that's incorrect on the right side. My goal is just to show the floor plan in relation to the staircase. For that, I need the larger polygon. Now we basically have the 3D model. Exit the extrude mode with Escape, then go back to Generate Floor Plan. Click it again, select Stairs, and select the staircase separately, so each element is selected individually. Then comes the projection direction. If I had a balcony, I'd use the middle tool. But we want to project in the XY plane. Click the hand icon, and the floor plan is generated. You now have an overview and can choose to display contour lines, etc., which add precision based on scan data. That's useful, even for documentation, to verify if all data was captured. Then go to the Save or Export menu, export the floor plan. I'll save it to Downloads and call it TREP. Select DXF at the bottom and save it. To finish, I'll open it in a CAD program. Open BricsCAD, go to 2D. Since we only created a 2D plan, open the file from Downloads, select the DXF, open it, and there's our plan. Includes hatching, etc., which can all be adjusted. It's a CAD file, so you have all options. The layers are visible too, and the ones we activated are saved as separate layers. You can adjust and modify them as needed. And with that, we're done with the tutorial. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. It helps us a lot. And if you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments.